What's going on, guys? Brandon here with my first review video on YouTube. So I'm going to be reviewing the Pitaka Mag Case for the Samsung Galaxy S8. Okay, so I found out about this on YouTube watching one of the review channels I like to watch, and basically what brought me to it was I have an S8, and at the moment I'm using one of the OtterBox, the clear OtterBox, and I just find that it's too big because it's quite a nice sleek phone. So what dragged me to this was that the company Pitaka themselves have on the back of the box that it's made of bulletproof materials and it's like super protective of your phone, which I mean makes sense if you have a high-end flagship kind of phone. So I got this with the mag mount for your car, because it's a mag case with this and just slot on that. So let's just jump into it. It's a really awkward though. So I mean, the unboxing experience is fantastic. Like, that's just premium. So it's carbon fibered, really thin, really nice, kind of bendy. I don't know if it's going to be as protective as they're saying, but we'll test it and see. So the mag mount then comes in this carbon fiber kind of little box, which is really cool in itself. It's a tiny little box. So this is basically, that's all you get in the box. Some paperwork, a box, another little clip, and this bad boy. So this sits in like the mount, you know, the vent in the car, and the case just like drops on with the phone. So it's like you hop into your car with your phone, just boom, ready to go. No fondling around with anything. Take it off when you're done. What's kind of cool is like that if you don't have a mag case or anything, is you get this little sheet of metal, and I assume this is adhesive that you just kind of stick to the back of your phone, and then I mean it's the same principle, universal kind of way to do it. So yeah, so we'll give it a good test, and yeah. Right, what's going on, guys? So this is the full review of the Pitaka Mag Case for the Samsung Galaxy S8. But before I get into that review, I just want to talk to you about a few things, because this is my first video on this channel. First of all, that was a super awkward intro, but they will be better from now on, hopefully. And I just want to say that this is my channel. But before my channel, I have a channel with my best friend Jarhead. It's called The Unlucky Specialists. It was a gaming channel, but now it's going to be like a podcast style channel and stuff, so it's going to be kind of cool. I'll throw that up at the end of the video if you want to take a gander, see if you like it or whatever. And the other thing I wanted to say was, I made this channel, and I had the idea of this channel because I bought a Bluetooth speaker at Christmas, and it was like €10 or something, so it was cheap, but it was waterproof with this big suction cup. And my whole thing was like, wouldn't it be cool to use that in the shower instead of my phone, because you know sometimes the steam can damage phones and stuff or whatever. So I thought it'd be cool to see that. So after like 3 or 4 days of using this thing, so it got used maybe like 5 or 6 times between a couple of people in the house and stuff, it broke down and wouldn't take a charge, wouldn't hold a charge and stuff. So it was kind of annoyed me, because I was like, I know it was only like 10 quid or whatever, but I mean, like, the point is, like, if you pay for a product, it should work. So I thought that having a YouTube channel, a tech review channel, that focuses more on like your average stuff you buy. So I mean like a phone case or a gaming headset or earphones, or like just that simple stuff that people want to buy but don't have, like, not people who have loads of money and buy like big things and stuff. Like, I mean, like, I wanted to hit like the, you know, where it's like if you're an average person working an average minimum wage job, the things I put on this channel won't cost you a fortune, where you can go, oh yeah, sure, I get that next week with my wages, or so on and so forth. So that was the whole reasoning behind the channel. And that was my whole thing, was I like to see stuff that I can afford to buy being reviewed and know, should I spend my money there or go elsewhere? So that's all I gotta say about that. So without further ado, let's jump into the review of the case. Okay, so I got this for a little under 50 beaners on Amazon. I'll have it all linked in the description below, don't worry. And for the best part, I'm super happy with it. Like I said, I was using an OtterBox, one of the clear OtterBox cases for my phone. And my biggest problem with that was it was too big. It was far too big. It made the phone too big. And I tried other cases, but they didn't offer the same protection as the OtterBox did, because I'm fairly clumsy, so I do drop stuff. I mean, I saw this, thought that's cool, it's cool, the idea. I put it on, and I mean, it is seamless. It is perfect. It just molds around the phone. I haven't dropped my phone since, and I'm kind of afraid to, because what I'd suggest if you go down the route of getting this style of a case is to 100% get a glass guard for your screen, especially if you're using an iPhone 10 or an S8 or an S9, because there's a lot of screen real estate there. So I mean, to protect that is important in itself, because I would rather the back of my phone be broken where I can cover it with a case, other than the screen that I'm going to be looking at all the time. So I would suggest looking into a glass guard for your phone if you're going to go down the route of this case, or a case like this style. I mean, I'm super happy with it though. It was worth it. It's got this carbon fibre kind of texture and look to it. It's not slippy. It doesn't make the phone feel heavy or big. When I first got it and put the case on, I couldn't even feel it in my pocket, to be honest. It was crazy, because I was so used to having such a big bulky case that my phone was like twice the size of what it was and stuff. But then when I put this on, it was like half the size it should have been, like the normal size of the phone. So I mean, it was like a whole new phone, a whole new feel to it again and stuff, which was pretty good. The mag car mount is like the handiest thing in the world, especially if you drive. I mean, the only reason you buy a car mount, but I have it set up and it's so handy to just drop it on and go boom, and that's it. That's all you gotta do. And then when you're getting out of your car, you just go, take it with you and go. It is absolutely perfect. There's no fumbling around, there's none of that. It is just drop and pick, and that is something I genuinely like loads about that. Like, but no. Yeah, so I will link everything in the description below, and if you enjoyed the video, let me know. If there's stuff you want to see me do a review on, or there's something you're not too sure on, or whatever, let me know, and I'll see you in the next video. Right, so as you can tell, it's a little bit later on from the points of me recording all the different parts of the video. I was really hesitant to record this little bit here that I'm adding on to the end. So as you guys know, I'm using the Pitaka Mag Case and stuff, and it's like on the box, and one of their selling points and stuff is that it's like a super durable case, but it's really slim and blah 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 blah. So I was in work the other day and I was in the toilet, and beside the toilet there's like a ledge about a little over knee height, and I dropped my phone. And this is the end result, and some hairlines going the whole way down, back up, right, all while having the mag case on. Okay, now I didn't take my own advice and put a screen protector on my phone, and now I'm like, would it have worked or wouldn't it have worked, and so on and so forth. The only thing I will say is that it isn't, like, you know, it's not the company's fault that the product didn't do it right. And like I said, you know, you can be all like, oh, you should have put a screen protector on it, and I should have. What I will say is that the case should not have let the shock go to the back of the phone and crack the back of the phone while the case was on it, protecting it. So like, the back isn't as bad, but like, it's still cracked on the edging, and if you can see, it's like the opposite side from where it fell. So like, it would have hit here, but the crack happened on this side, on the back of the phone. So maybe the case should have protected the back of the phone a little bit better, in my own opinion. Like the front of the phone is my fault for not having a screen protector on it. Obviously, like I take responsibility for that. Like it's not like it's a big deal or whatever, but just the back of the phone that was covered by the case completely shouldn't have taken any damage at all. Realistically, like the case should have protected the back of it at least. So that's all I gotta say. Just to add that on, it's it was something I was kind of contemplating doing, or will I or won't I kind of thing. You know, simply because, I mean, like if you're gonna go spend like 40 quid or whatever on a case, you want it to be able to protect your phone properly. And like it didn't really do that for my phone, I suppose. But like whatever you decide for yourselves, if you want the case or not, like it looks stylish, it looks great and stuff, but I don't know if it's durable enough to have as your permanent case for your phone, because I don't know. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Would you or wouldn't you keep the case on your phone now after this happening? So that's all I gotta say. See ya.